Hi, I'm John. Welcome to Active Interactive. This is my channel, and I'm going to be unboxing the Switch 2 today. I waited for 3 hours online after midnight on the Best Buy line, and I figured that was the only way I was going to get it, and I did. Thank goodness. And right before 3, because they said their systems were going to restart at that time for some reason. It's like auto, and people had to wait like an additional 15-20 minutes just for them to reboot, but that's their own thing, and I'm here now, and I finally got it. Whew. It was tough. It was tough just standing there all night long, but and it got a little cool. But anyway, enough about me. So as we can see, this is the Switch 2. From the cover, we have this little sticker. They put a sticker on the Switch 2 that includes this is the bundle. You get Mario Kart World with the console. And I'm going to open it up now. We're going to see what we got inside. Let's see. So there's a little sticker on it. I noticed that the Switch 1, they didn't have a little seal sticker before. At least not the one I had. So it felt kind of weird because, how do I know someone just didn't open it and take anything out, or, whatever. I'm weird like that. I overthink things. But upon opening it, you see the Joy-Cons, the new Joy-Cons. I guess they're the Joy-Con 2s. I don't know. And this screen looks massive compared to the old Switch. I should get my old Switch. I'm going to run and get my old Switch real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so right away, I'm just going to take off my Joy-Cons. They're like the Hyrule Edition ones. Those are cool. Those are cool. And let me wipe my screen down. It's a little greasy for some reason. Gross. Still nasty, but whatever. I'm an avid player, but anyway, this is the Switch 1 screen, and this is the Switch 2 screen. So I'm gonna put the Switch 1 screen over it, and as you can see, you get like a whole lot more. So that's cool. All right. Now for the Joy-Cons, we have the new Joy-Cons, the magnetic Joy-Cons that we've been hearing so much about. You know what? Let me take the screen out first, and I'll pop those in. Oh, it's pretty light actually. It's very light considering how big it is. As a matter of fact, I think this is the OLED. I believe this is heavier than the Switch 2, which is pretty crazy considering it's so much bigger. Alright, so here's the first Joy-Con, and here's the other Joy-Con. I'm going to put them in right away. Let's see, hold on. That's the bottom, okay. Alright, so yeah, they just pop right in. Is there a release? There's like an extra button here. So you got like R, Z, L, and then additional bumpers on the back. That's kind of cool. So I'm feeling that already. Alright, so got pretty much all of the same buttons from just like the original Switch, except there's the additional C button, which I believe is the new camera button, so you can live stream using a webcam connection on the Switch. So that's cool. And you got the the screenshot button, and you got the D-pad. Oh wow, the joysticks feel so nice. So nice. And then you got the negative and positive button, or the plus and minus button. A, X, B, and Y. And the home button, of course. Other than that, there's the volume and the power on the top, just like the old model. And you have 2 ports for the USB-C, I think. Looks like there's a port on top along with a port on the bottom. But we'll see as we go along. I like the vents, they're wider, and I'm hoping the speaker is better on this. It looks like it might be. And I want to see this kickstand real quick. Okay. The kickstand's pretty nice. It's sleek. Looks good. Hold on. I'm going to move this. I just want to set it down to see how it looks. That's nice. How far back can it go? Oh, all the way. That's really nice. I like that. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. All right, let's look through these. Okay, so you get this box. Oops, I tore it, of course, but that's okay. Oh, check it out. Mario Kart full game download. There's a code, so we'll put that to the side. We have health and safety information and usage guidelines. It's not very thick, so is there an instruction manual? Probably online. Oh look, ultra certified cable, ultra high speed, HDMI. That's nice. So they hooked up the HDMI cables. You get these little wrist straps for when you play. I wonder if those are magnetic too. Let's try them on. See, I don't even know. I popped them in, but I don't know how to take the. Oh, so these buttons on the side are the release. Okay, that's cool. I want to see how this fits. The little straps. Is that not how it goes? Oh, okay, I see. Alright, that's also magnetic. So I guess so there's a little hole puncher thing here. It pops out the clip, and it also pops out of the console when, when it's loaded in. But it just pops right in automatically. Like, I love that. It's effortless. And then you press the button and it pops it out. Bang. And that magnet is pretty, like, it's very firm. It's very, like, there's no give, So that was something I was wondering when they first talked about it. So, it looks, it works. It works. All right, next we got one of these. It's a lot smoother than the original. And it's bigger too, which I like because now I can, get a better grip. We have a new power outlet, and this is heavy. This adapter, I'm not gonna lie, it's heavy, and we have what would this be called? The plug. The John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. His name is my name too. Alright, so I took that apart. This is nice. And, the USB-C is USB-C both ways, so that's cool. I like that. Alright, so far we're totally upgraded with almost everything. And the dock. Gotta love the dark. Alright, let's take it out. Bam. It's big. And it's round on the edge on the side. I like that finish. Got two USBs in the front, like the classic Switch. Let's pop this open. I assume this pops open. Yep. And this has the LAN cable port, like the OLED did, but not the first iteration of the Switch. And then we got the HDMI out and the AC adapter. So that's cool. I like that. I love playing with my line in because internet's important when you're playing these games these days. Old man John playing video games. How dare he? Leave some fun for the children. All right. So you get all that. So far that's all of the basic stuff. The next thing I want to do is I want to hook up the system and do and do kind of like a run through of, because what I'm gonna not only am I gonna activate the Switch, but the Switch 2, but I'm also gonna import all of my files from my old Switch to the Switch 2, and I'm hoping that I can do that all effortlessly, and be able to still have my like town from Animal Crossing, or my saves from Super Smash or Pokemon. Like, I'm sure they got all that settled, but we'll see. But that's everything that comes with the Switch. That's the unboxing, and I'm really excited. It may not seem like it. I'm just very tired. And finally, I'm gonna open up this Switch Pro controller as well. Let's see. This one has two sticker seals. Hiya, there's one. Let's try the next. Try the next, baby. I could have done this unboxing in my room. I brought it into the living room thinking, but it's good I have everything here because now I can record the next video as well of me putting everything together. This will just be the unboxing for now. I don't want to make it too long. I'm just excited and I wanted to share. I hope you guys are excited for the release of the Switch 2, and I hope you're excited along with me to see the unboxing. Alright, cool. I got the box open. I got a little pull. So there's a charging cable. That's great. Already got a use for my USB port there that we saw earlier. And comes in a nice little styrofoam. Oh, wow. Ooh. So here is the Pro controller. It feels so smooth compared to the old Pro controller. I love the feel of it, honestly. It's thinner, but it almost feels like a PlayStation controller. I'm not gonna lie, and it basically has all the same buttons as the old Pro controller. It's a little more grippy on the thumbs. You also have the C button at the bottom here, which is for the camera, like I mentioned before, and you have these additional buttons, GR and GL. Which Nintendo system introduced the G button? I don't even know if any of them had that. I'm trying to think, because I remember 64 introduced the Z button. So I guess the G button is a Switch 2 exclusive. I don't know. If someone can correct me, go ahead in the comments. But yeah, this looks nice. This feels nice. It's light. I like the graphite kind of color. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's like a little sparkly. Probably got bad lighting right now. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. That is nice. And that's basically everything you get when you purchase a Switch 2. Uh, the Pro controller is not included. I purchased that separately. So far, my thoughts are everything feels pretty solid, very good. I feel as if though the dock is a little flimsy still, like similarly to the old Switch. I don't see much improvements uh, aside from the. I mean, it's a lot like the OLED in my opinion. The OLED dock, it's just bigger, and this back part it comes right off, just like the OLED dock. But I wish there was like, like there was some sort of connection, so like I don't have to like figure out where to pop it in. It's not that big of a deal, but it just feels a little. I feel like it's a little flimsy. But good thing you don't really travel with the dock too often. And if you do, I usually buy an extra, like a travel dock. I mean, I had the Nitro deck for the old Switch, so now I'm gonna have to get rid of my Nitro deck. I'm probably gonna give it to my brother. And that's everything. So I hope you enjoyed this video. You know what to do. I don't have to tell you what to do. And yeah, thank you for watching.